So we're actually going to look at, I think, our highest level replay of the day, which is SSL, assuming this is quals or scrim. We'll take a look. We're going to get started. Cool. So you're 15, you're SSL. Feel like you're making some steps in Rocket League. That's awesome. We'll see what's going on. Cool. I've seen the Scythe person. I think I've seen like both these players. Is this like your actual team? Like you're teaming with these dudes, or is this like a one and done pickup? Team? Cool. So you're gonna stick with this team. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you for the context. I hope that we could bring some stuff. Also, Vine, if you're still in here, like let's look at the difference, right? Like let's try to see the differences between both teams. Cringe. All right. A little awkward on the pre-jump, but that's fine. Start a game. Mechanics look fine. You look, I mean, this is still start a game. We're just kind of getting into the flow, but you don't look incredibly like uncomfortable, which is great to see. Typically when you'll play pros, you just look uncomfortable. You look nervous. You look, right now you look locked in. Not incredibly nervous. The biggest thing that's bugging me is boost. Like, I know that's like super trivial, but we've been low boost the entire start of this game, and a lot of it is stemming from we're almost expecting the opponents to do something when they're not. So you're playing a position, yet I don't know. The boost is bugging me. We've been low boost on pads this entire time. We're not even really like getting pressured. We're not taking like crazy bad challenges either, so it's not like we're diving the ball. That's why we're low boost. I just feel like we're a little too tugged in the midfield, and we actually just need to like extend for boost more, like big boost. Not like, oh, track your pads or manage your boost better. Like, you literally just need to steal boost. I also feel like we're in this game, you're a third man. You've been like a hard third man the entire time. I don't know if that's how you and your team have built out your team, but I think the fact that we're kind of stuck in our defensive half as a third, we're not extending for boost. That's why we're boost starved. And we're a little jumpy on defense with the pre-jumps, with it's a little jumpy. I mean, this is crazy, man. But so far, thank you for the follow, Anthony. So far, like, my advice for you is literally get out of the midfield. Like, you're so tugged to the midfield that it's making you awkward on some challenges, and it's boost starving you. And it's like, literally find ways to extend, or it's even leveraging the backboard more instead of leveraging defensive pre-jumps. It's like, maybe we need more backboard defense. But like what LG is doing to you and your team, they're just constantly stealing sideline boost and air dribbling, sideball, etc. You're not like getting pressured, but nor is LG they're not doing anything scary. Right? Like, so you're keeping up with the lobby, you're not making a ton of mistakes, but LG's not really doing anything. I'm waiting for a moment for us to be able to push out, steal a corner like we are right now. Finally, that was our first corner boost steal. Little Akko Taco, but it's fine. I don't know if like the good touch. I don't know if the midfield positioning is a good or a bad thing. I know it's the root of our boost management. I kind of get the vibe that yeah, you are a third. You are positionally threatening. You kind of pick up the pieces for the team. Don't really want to change play style. I almost feel like we need to extend for boost and keep more momentum while maintaining our positioning. It's like a combination of both. But like that's the root of the awkwardness. And I also think we need to yeah, I mean we're gonna get scored on right now, so that's a terrible example, but dude, I literally think we need to like I always say like weave in and out of traffic. I feel like you need to cut more. I feel like we need more momentum in the midfield. I feel like we need to find ways to extend for boost. Leverage the backboard a little bit more to help with boost. And find ways to push up field. This is a terrible example because we're getting scored on regardless, but like, if you look at this play right here, like, why not take that corner? You're already there. Like, that's like a 2-second extension, a 1-second extension. And I feel like even if you took that corner, you're not going to change the impact. I get this vibe that kind of see how this progresses. It's play third, it's position, it's hold pressure, but it's never fully extend out. I feel like we need to push out. Simply put, push out to corner, push out to mid, cut a little bit more in the midfield, leverage the backboard, and maintain momentum. We're just stuck. And I think what it comes down to, I think you're like almost respecting LG too much. See, that's kind of a brain dead demo from Cheese. I'm not gonna lie, but like we get stuck in the midfield where it's a good position, but it's like we're just kind of sitting and waiting, and then we kill our momentum. And I just think we need to like move more. Just move. I'm not going to tell you how to move more. You're a good player. Like, whether that's push for a demo on Majicbear as your teammates controlling, whether that's, you know, drive in a little circle. Like, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but we get stuck. Like, why aren't we... I guess there's no boost right there, but this is the stuckness. Can you see the stuckness? It's not even a word. We're just positioning too much. I think it's a respect thing, though. And I think you got a good base of the fundamentals. We're stuck again, and we're sitting, we're waiting, and we're just boost starved, and that was a good challenge. I mean, it's weird, man. Because the positioning thing is a good thing. Like, teams will build out a play style based on someone who plays like you. And I think what we need to do is push out more. Simple. Steal more boost. Push out more. And cut more. And, like, there's a lot of, like, that's me simplifying it. If you think about it, every time you play the ball in this replay, like even watch this replay on your own, every time you play the ball, you look like this. You're right behind it. We never have a POV that looks like Cheese. Where like, imagine like Cheese cuts Scythe. And we're never cutting the midfield. It's always positioning in the midfield. But we look like this. So it's like push out more, steal more boost, cut more. And that, but also like maintain our midfield positioning. But like we need to position and play a third, but almost like rotate and move a little bit differently. not bad. And if you think about all the stuff I just said, like boost, cut, push out, puts you in different positions, gives you more boost, those are all new opportunities to be mechanical. I feel like we haven't had a lot of time to be mechanical in this replay because we're always stuck in the midfield with low boost looking like this. Like, your job is just holding pressure. But there's a lot of different ways to hold pressure and play a third and play a midfield that are not just looking like this, like traditionally stacked vertically. But, I mean, the overwhelming positives would be there is clearly a defined play style with your team. Mechanics, really good base. We just haven't had a lot of time in the ball. You and your team look comfortable. And I think that is one of, right now, all the top 16 pros, top 12, top 4, top 6, top 8, that is their biggest fear, is that all these teams are not afraid anymore. I think you look comfortable. That's where I'd leave this. Good mechanics. And we finally... So, like, think about this. We finally transitioned as a first man, and we finally stole a corner boost, and it took us 4 minutes and 55 seconds to do that. Okay? I don't care, like, if a team builds out a play style around, like, a certain person playing a role, but Rocket League, everyone plays a role in rotation. Everyone plays a role. It's a situational game. You can't have, like, defined strategy. So, again, simple way to think about it. Push out the corner boost, cut more, and try to play a little bit faster in the midfield instead of just positioning and sitting. You never want to sit in this game. Overall, good stuff, man. I'd be proud of that. You guys did not get blown out. Something to be proud of. I don't care. That is something to be proud of. Good replay to end it on.